and we play reggae music.
Oh, give thanks and praise for the kings of kings.
Praises be to the Prince of Peace. Now stop, give thanks and praise to Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega. Never stop, give thanks and praise. Alpha and some people to get the victory sweet. Still not give up, I just kiss the feet, not give up. I never really know giving in. Now this is the original Chronixx from Jamaica. And I want to say big respect to all queens, all mothers, all sisters, all beautiful women from all over the world. More love. Yeah.
Girl, I don't think it's just mine. I don't know how to say
I wanna place this crown upon your head, woman. Girl, you're my queen, majesty. Oh, you are my queen, majesty. Don't you know you are my queen, majesty? Yes, you are my queen, majesty. Queen of the jungle, yeah, yeah, you are the lioness. Other feline and rumble, yeah, you always shine your best. So when the whole world a crumble, your lion is alright. Come on, baby. Before I hold it close, oh, just before I hold it close, oh girl, I wanna let you know that when all is done and all is said, you deserve that crown upon your head. Oh baby, majesty. Oh, you know you are my queen, baby. In the morning time, majesty. You're my queen. In the evening time, too now, baby. Hey, Cleopatra, Queen of Sheba. Nefertiti, are you are your feature. Empress, many night beautiful creature. You summarize every queen of the East teaser. Night crawlers and golden reaper. I mean I know about no Mona Lisa. And but me know Venus and Serena. Undisputed Queen Amiga. She really bang, cover really bangs can girl. You all with the and a problem girl. Kill a body of physics shot them. Boom, straight queen of physics at them. The modesty I it a mad them. All about time me get up and I sing your anthem, girl. Cross my heart and my blood from when. One piece are all me love song them non-stop. In the morning, you're my queen, baby. Evening time, you're my queen, na 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 na. Girl, you're my queen, majesty. Yes, you are a queen, majesty. Reggae music!
Okay, this is where I step forward and say greetings and welcome to all Massive and crew in the building. Scene, I want to say Sila. Yeah man, give thanks and praises to the Most High, ever living, ever faithful, ever sure. You know what I mean? I just want to say thank you all for coming through another night. You awesome people, I am really, truly happy to see you all. How awesome it is to see you all flexing and rocking with the TR show. It's a shout out night, yes. Nevertheless, we are giving thanks as usual. I want to say thanks to the Most High, the highest content creator of all content creators. You know, most of us in here, 98% of those in the chat right now are content creators. And I just want to say thanks to a content creator that is higher than us. And with that said, I want to greet you all and welcome you to the building. Thank you all for coming. Sanju Watts, thank you for being here. Leonard Duke, thank you for being here. Amazing Maisie, thank you for being here. Carter Club, thank you for being here. Drew's Lawns, thank you for being here. Tony Damien, I think I called your name already, but thank you for being here. I saw some people earlier this evening. We have Vermont Paint in the building. Thank you for being here, Vermont Paint. We also have Whiteford Vlog. Thank you for coming in, Whiteford Vlog. Great to see you. We have CNJ Salvation TV Jane in the building. Thank you for being here. We also have Rosa's Lynn. Thank you for coming in. We also have Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. Thank you for being here. We also have Pine Lepter. Thank you for being here. We appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. The Caffeine Queen was here earlier. She might not be here right now, but I still want to say thank you for coming in. Trending Boss Family, thank you for being here. We appreciate your presence. Thrifty Angela, thank you for stepping in as well. Thrifty Angela is in the building. Thank you for coming. All right, there was one person that I had not seen for 2,000 years, and she was here earlier tonight. I want to say a big shout out to Tukumba Latona. Thank you for stepping in, you know, to show that you're still around and, you know, supporting the TR show. I'm really thankful for that. And then we have Victoria T. Thank you for coming in, Victoria T. We appreciate that. And with that said, I think I've called all the names that I see in the chat so far. So with that said, we can go right into this evening's activities. All right, this evening there is not so much of a topic to discuss or to talk about. So we will be mainly shouting out, but we are entertaining you while we are doing shout out. You know what I mean? So we're playing for you some Chronixx music, and while we play you some Chronixx music, you can enjoy the vibrations, some Rastafari reggae music, some cool vibes from some Jamaican musicians. Be Amazing Sylvia has arrived. Thank you for stepping in, Be Amazing Sylvia. Thank you for coming in. All right. Basically, we have called all the names, as I was saying. So we will go back to some entertainment, and if we amount to enough people, because all the people that I see in the chat right now, they are basically the same people that I see from time to time, from day to day. So with that said, there's not much of a shout out that I can give to the people that are currently here, because it's the same people. I'm sure everybody in the chat knows each other. So we're going to just take this time out. If you see someone in the chat that you don't know, you can go ahead and make friends with the person, get to know somebody new, connect with somebody. That's fine. But as for me, to give us a particular shout out to somebody in particular right now is almost like senseless, because Be Amazing Sylvia, everybody here know her. SF Rose, everybody knows her. Sanju Watts is not so much a content creator. Amazing Maisie, we all know her. Tony Damien, yes. Victoria T, yes. Vermont Paint, yes. Vermont Paint, yes. And those that we see is the same familiar faces that we see. So we will just wait to see if anybody new comes in, and then we will work on that. Until then, enjoy you some music. Thank you so much for participating in the TR show. I am yours truly, TR Naya Rex.
Oh, no. You are behave and I'm going like you never spent 500 years on a farm. The same thing you are wearing and go on is another black life in Sierra Leone. Find out mama earth got golden. Find out mama earth black soul then. Work hard just to get a black card. Same card base white buy back a black golden. I see no faces long still. This is not a racist song. This is a song for the children who was never told about where their race is from. They never hear it in their favorite songs. Everybody come and say slavery's done. What I got one when the babies come and start reading about things like slogans, black Kemet and Kush, black things, black Senate and books. We teach about pyramids and put these significance to a physical look. So every word when we sing black, in my word everything black. Black, white, black, right back. Don't be surprised if we say me king black. Cause they never told us, oh no, that black is beautiful. They never told us that the black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. I wonder who taught him to preach. And teacher is teaching. Where did he get his degree? Now it is no mystery. Who taught us black history? Yeah. This one is for all the beautiful people of the world. No matter where you're from. One love, you see. When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed. Close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon. And I've done my best. Everything's alright inside. Morning, I rise, I stare at the sun, and I know that it is a blessing. When the evening comes, lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. With my 2 hands in the air, as far as I can. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. As far as I can, yeah, yeah. Far from home, I'll find my way. Follow my heart, I know I'll be found someday. While I'm lost, I learn and live. What do you say? Have a good time until that day. I rise, I stare at the sun, and I know that it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. With my 2 hands in the air, as far as I can. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I can, I know I. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This one is for all the beautiful people. The beautiful people. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. the sweetest gift and beautiful sunrise. Evening kiss of a night sunset on the evening sea. She tell me that she tired. She get them reggae pieces, get them flowers and the ferns. All she got is a views in her return. Still I no, don't you worry yourself, mama. Chronixx in the hill, mama. Reggae music, no worry yourself, mommy. And one thing I am begging you, me that said smile, girl smile, smile for me, Jamaica. Oh, I said smile, girl smile, smile for me, Jamaica. Whenever you cry, oh no, 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 no. I'm here for you, Jamaica. What must I try? Oh my. And that she asked me, then listen when me sing. A sweet, sweet Chronixx, you fi give them. The one drop deep and a rhythm ready. Now you give them back with a different stepping. And you give them what nobody can run them in. And we know. But see all this sweet literature. You make the world see the better picture. Come on, no worry yourself. Chronixx is here to your ear, mama. Oh yeah, no worry yourself. Mommy, one thing I have beg you do for me, that's it, smile. Girl, smile, girl, yeah. Come on and smile for me. Girl, smile. Smile for me, Jamaica. Never you cry, oh no. I'm here for you, Jamaica. I'm here for you, I'm here for you. Oh, yeah. Do you love reggae music? I don't believe it. Well, if you love it, say yeah, oh. Say yeah, 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 yeah,
live on no capture. None at all. Carry me go home, carry me go home. Settle and cease, beg you settle and cease, man a rasta. live and a capture. Well, Lord America a capture land, the whole of Jamaica a capture land. A long time them want check the Rasta man, like them no know say that man a real African. You think we no member in Ferdinand, even Columbus have a hole in a plan. They make a wrong turn and end up in Caribbean. No one a rock in a side, kill up Indian. Turn paradise in a plantation. Bring cross one shipload of African. Here comes the thieving queen from England. She Cromwella and Remarka. 700% full of separation. Corrupted the years, it took no reparation. I know them want to kill me with the taxation. But I beg you please, let me to the motherland. Carry me go okay. And live on a capture. No, not a hard. Carry me go, oh yeah. I said we settle and see, so yeah. Come on, Rasta and live on a capture. And watch them panic a party hill. And looking at them play so we properly feel. Because downtown I'm shot up to kill. Them tell the tourists if we stop on nigger. And come make we start a new chapter. We now step on the land where them capture. And we say Africa be all true Rasta. I so go tell the unscrupulous ones I say, carry me go, oh yeah. And bring me round the east. Please come on a Rasta. And Rasta no live on no capture. Live on a so low. Give a little 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 so low.
Yeah, man. Sila, give thanks and praises, you know what I mean? All right, guys. This is not going to be a very long show. In fact, I am looking at another 15 minutes in this show. We are 45 minutes in currently, and we're looking to do this show for 1 full hour. So I want to say again, welcome to the new steppers that is stepping into the building right now. D Jackson, thank you for coming in. I also saw there was another new person in the building. Brenda Views, thank you for coming back. Great to see you. All right. So these are the two new people that is in the building. We have 15,000 people in the building right now. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you so much. All right. So here I am. That's right. Here I am. Now, if there's anybody in the chat that would love to talk to me for a minute, you're here and you would love to talk to me for a minute. You've been typing in the chat, typing and typing and typing away, but for some reason you feel like you would rather say something to me. Here is the link. You can jump on up, and if you want to say something about yourself, what if you had a bad day and you just wanted to talk about it? You know, what if you are experiencing something and you just want to talk about it? Welcome. That's the link. You can jump on and talk about it. If you just want to say hello, that's also fine. I accept hellos as well. So with that said, I want to say welcome to everybody in the building. Thank you so much for coming through. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't miss anybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. So, as I said before, we have another 13 minutes. What shall we do in 13 minutes? We have D Jackson in the building. He's a musician. So if you would like to say hello to him, he's there, and he has great music. So you can say hello. Why not is up in the building, up in the chat. I see Be Amazing Sylvia jumping in. So I want to just say welcome, Be Amazing Sylvia. Thank you so much for checking in.
Hey, y'all. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can. I can hear you.
Okay. How everyone? You said if you've been having a bad day or a good day. Well, I had a couple of bad days, but you know what? It's all good. I had to go get an MRI because I've been having pain in my shoulder, and they wanted to test to make sure, no cancer was coming back. Got good news. Everything is negative, so I got to go do physical therapy. I think it's scar tissue, but I can't sleep at night. So, anywho, and then I had to go to the dentist, y'all, and I had to get a, what you call them things? A crown. So he was digging all in my mouth today. But anyway, my good news, my monetization party, yes, your girl is monetized. Woo-hoo! My monetization party is Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. and my whole royal family is welcome. So hopefully y'all can come. That's all I got to share. And also, we all are blessed and highly favored because we woke up this morning. So I'm just glad to see everybody alive and kicking.
Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing your blessings and your troubles
Hmm.
and everything.
Yep.
And thank you for also advertising your tree trimmers in the building. Thank you for advertising your next event, and also congratulations on being monetized. I know it's a good feeling. I can imagine the feeling of all of that. Thank you for announcing the glorious things that is going on in your life, and welcome always. And guys, remember you are invited to her show. Tell them the time again.
8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I have it set on my channel. So all you got to do is click on a reminder.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. So all right. So thank you so much for coming, Sylvia. Be amazing. Thank you so much, and see you again.
All right, y'all be blessed.
All right. All right, so guys, that was Be Amazing Sylvia up in the building, up in the chat, and I just saw Tree Trimmer up in the building, up in the chat. It's been a hell of a long time since I see somebody like my friend and brother. His name is Tree Trimmer. Thank you for passing through, my brother. We were just about wrapping up. Um, we have just about 10 minutes to wrap up this stream. I am not streaming as long as I used to stream. So this stream in particular is just about um, 10 more minutes to go. We also have a new person in the building. We have I'm Adelt or Imadelt. Thank you for coming in. It's my first time seeing you. I made it. Okay. I made it. What did I say? Imadelt? Yeah, I said Imadelt. Hmm. All right. I made it. Who is this person from? Oh. All right. So welcome. I made it. Thank you for coming. We are happy to see you. Now, if there's anybody here that want to say hello, the link is in the stream. You can jump on and say hi. If you want to tell us about your channel, you have 2 minutes to tell us what you are, what you're about, what we should expect from you on YouTube. Also, if you have a special stream that you would love to announce, here's your chance to announce. Yes, the first time here host, and hello everyone. Where are you from? I made it. What community are you from? Are you from, or what country are you from? Are you from Jamaica, United States, the Philippines? As a matter of fact, Angela, thank you for coming in. Let me just take a look at you myself so I can probably decide where you might be from. So I'm just gonna take a quick look on your page, see if I can figure out something in the meantime. I made it 655 subscribers. All right.
Hello everyone, thanks for being here. My name is Erica and I am the content creator of I Made It. I was challenged by the Murphy family to do the fruit challenge and I accepted. So let's get started. Okay, everyone, so what you saw there was I was trying to peel a kiwi as you would an orange, and it got under my nail and it actually bled for a couple seconds. And then it was pretty painful for a bit, and then during the day it felt so much better. Okay, so out of the 11 fruits, I only ended up eating 3, and quite honestly thought I was going to eat more. I would have to say that my biggest tip would be eat the fruits that you don't have to peel. That way you can eat more and it'd be faster. Thanks for sticking around to the end of this video. Next person I would like to challenge for the fruit challenge would be Grethel from Grethel Loves to Share and Camellia. Will you accept this challenge?
All right. I see my brother Shem Meluce in the building. I'm going to take the opportunity to invite Shem Meluce. If you're in a position to jump on up here and talk about yourself quickly, I'm going to drop you a link so you can come up here. So here is a link, Shem Meluce. If you want to come on up here and talk little about your music, your page, whatever, I'm going to drop you a link so you can come on up here and talk about all of that and more. Hold on. I think my volume was just low a while ago. All right, so I'm going to say that again, and this is for Shem Meluce. If you want to jump on here for a minute, click the link, jump on and talk about your music, talk about your page, talk about your career, your journey, whatever you want to talk about. Just click that link and come on up here. We would love to hear your story. What is your channel about? Of course, it's music. We know that. As a matter of fact, let me find your page quickly. Shem Meluce. All right, so guys, this
name be praised always. Let his name be praised, yeah, always. See many trust in kings and governments to lead the land. Some trust in president as a man who has the plan. But I stand firm on your word, true to the calling. I place it all in your hand, 'cause you are worthy. And only you can lead the way, lead the right way.
And of course, as I said, that was my brother Shem Meluce, all the way from, where is he from again? St. Lucia? St. Lucia, my brother from the Caribbean, a producer, a man of value, a man who believes in moral principles and righteousness, and this brother stands for truth. This man believes in the power of unity and the power of music in a generation that is suffering from violence and suffering from ridicule from politicians and all these people that is not representing well. We want to say welcome to Shem Meluce. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on the program. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right. Quickly, if you should say, talk about your music career. Tell us your name and tell us if that was your given name at birth or is it a stage name. What is Shem Meluce? Who is Shem Meluce? Talk about yourself. Tell us about you.
Yes, my name is Shem Meluce. It's actually my birth name given to me by my parents. Who am I? I am just an individual, an extraordinary individual, um, no different from anyone else, but I think I'm just given a mandate, to just bring about a message of truth through music, and through the various things that I do, So I'm just a simple person on a mission.
All right. Very well said. As it is for your music, where did your inspiration come? At what age did you realize that you had a message to send to this generation or even to our next generation to come? At what age did you realize your talent, and at what age did you start manifesting, or should I say, start fulfilling a mandate on which you were sent, to deliver a message to a people? Where did this come from? Where did it start?
Well, from a tender age, my oldest brother taught me the guitar, basically. So I was surrounded by musicians, more or less. My dad is sort of like a singer. He has never gone to the full extent, although pretty soon I might release a track that I recorded from him. So I would say that some of my giftings or abilities would have come from him. However, um, I really found out my writing ability when I was at the age of about 11. I started through poetry, and poetry did that thing for me. So I crafted and wrote the ideas that I had in my head, and it was used by a group during a Christmas forum. So, like most of us, well, it was started in church, and that is where it was groomed and birthed. A lot of the teachings and a lot of the um, exposure comes from there. So that is where I got my first break to really display the message, or got the opportunity to really do that.
Okay. All right. You mentioned church, and many of us, in fact, I would say 98% of those in the Western Hemisphere, all of us in the Western side of the world, tend to have a church origin, a church background. And of course, we know the stereotypical scene of a Rastafarian culture. When somebody look at you, the first thing they see is a Rastaman, and they start to think Haile Selassie and the whole culture of Rastafarian. Now, I realize when I listen to your messages, I realize that you're more into the Most High God. You preach, and you
Yeah,
try to transcend a message that represents Jehovah God. So
yeah,
you're not so much into the Selassie faith or to the deep rooted Rastafarian culture. So I would understand and would expect that you would have said, your beginning is from church. I wish we had a schedule interview for you, because there are so many questions that I want to ask you, but I would want all my people to hear, and because no one know that you were coming tonight, then nobody's
Okay,
really here to hear your story. So what I want to do, I want to have you. I'm not sure if you can sing us a song tonight. If you're prepared to sing a song, or if your guitar is close by. I don't know what the situation is, but we would
I
love to hear
probably
from
can.
you. And what I would love to do is to schedule an official interview for you when I have all my people here, so at least 50 people can hear your story and what you're
Definitely.
about. But let's talk about your YouTube channel for a little bit. Did you create that channel just for the sake of music? I realize you started something recently by
Yeah.
premiering a video of your storyline, your life story on a Sunday afternoon. Is that going to be permanent as of now? Like every Sunday, something to be premiered on your channel?
Yes, basically that's the idea. So it's something that we recently started with my wife and myself. We started it off, and the first leg of it is only we deal with music. So it's called Music Mind. So it happens every Sunday Eastern time at about 4 p.m. And so we just try to talk about songs, music with a message, that deals with a lot of social issues, because we recognize that we live in a time where it's a lot of distractions, from COVID-19 to crimes to politics and to murders and those kinds of things. So what we do, we delve into material, that address issues, and we decipher it and try as much as possible to enlighten ourselves, to enlighten persons. So yes, it's something that we intend to have ongoing.
All right, so basically, for those in the chat who don't understand what he's saying, he has started a series of what he's
Yeah.
saying. On a Sunday afternoon, he and his wife, they come together and put this show on where they speak of social issues, as he said before, and so I want us all to make sure you write this down, or put his notification bell on. You need to be there on a Sunday afternoon. He has very good topic, and of course, the wife is the person asking the questions. So she knows exactly what she's about, because she knows him better than probably he knows himself. Let's talk about that for 1 minute. You mentioned your wife, and for the past couple of times that I've been to your shows, I realize that she's always in the background. She's always, as a matter of fact, the first live that I watched for you in YouTube, she was there, and I was saying, "Who's this lady?" She seemed to be very, interested in your journey and what you have to offer and your message and whatever. She's just always a support. So tell us. It seemed like she may be your manager. Is she your manager, or is she just a support system, or tell us about that.
Yeah, she's both. She's actually my manager and, also my support system. Anything that I have to do, regarding professionalism, she touches it up and makes it better. So yeah.
All right. My question in regards to her being your manager, what are the disadvantages of having your wife as the manager? I know what it is, but I want you to tell me. Did you choose her to be your manager, or did she just say, you know what? I want to be everywhere he's at. I don't want to lose him out of my sight. I don't want him to lose focus. I don't want them girls looking at him like, hey, so I got to be there wherever he's at. How did this come about? Whose decision was this? I know in the end it had to be a decision between both of you, but the inception
Yeah.
of this whole decision, where did it come from?
I will tell you, earlier this year, because we were working really on getting the album out, Lead the Way. And, I realized for the past years, I used to do a lot of the things by myself. However, in me trying to do everything by myself, I got stuck. So there's a lot that I cannot fulfill. So I need to email this. I can't do that. I don't have the time, or it just slips me, or I'm not bothered about that too much. So, um, she is very versed with the technology and all of those things and writing and all those things which I don't really have the time for, even though I can do it. Um, I just decided let's set some structure, even like with the band, the music, and all those things. She just had everything on the control. I'm like, maybe you should just take up this role and guide and place some structure in that. So this is how it came about.
Okay, all right. Since the start of this decision, have you had any regrets? Do you think it should have started before, or do you think you should have waited, probably a little bit longer? Um, do you give her full access in your musical career and your business? Like, um, all right, she's the managing director then, and she's probably the booking agent as well. She's the one who makes sure that you're looking okay to go to your show to say, Huzzy, your shirt needs fixing. Let me press that for you. Did you eat? She's like, don't you think she's under tremendous pressure because she's basically doing everything for you, and basically at this time you're just going to turn up at a venue and perform. So your job boils down to you just producing the music and performing it, while she has all of the hard work of making sure you're ready, making sure you're fed, making sure that she speaks to the promoters, making sure that you collect your pay, make sure that your Instagram page is up and running, make sure that your dates are intact and blah blah blah. Don't you think she probably is under too much pressure and you should probably hire somebody else to share the job?
Well, yes and no, but as for now, things are kind of slow. So um, she's all right. She's all right. But the truth is, as we speak about management and we speak about the structure, there are still persons who contact me directly. And we have that kind of relationship. We have that kind of vibe where we understand what it is. When it comes to the professional part, for example, there was this event I would have been in the US for sometime in June, um, prior to all this destruction. And the individual contacted me, and then I just referred the individual to her, and the conversation continues. So there are decisions that I could make. I could just decide whether we do this, that way, do this, but we discuss it and we make it happen. No big deal. I'm not sure how what the future holds. If things are going to change, if we'll need some outside assistance, and that would be nice, providing that it is needed, but it shouldn't be a problem.
All right. I see you as a great talent. You have very good potential. I don't want to critique your work on this particular show. Actually I know your weak areas in terms of your music, and I also see your strength. You have very good writing skills. Your playing is good. You have basically you have a full package. And if I should tell you the only area, or the main area, that I would spend more time and focus on as it is right now, is the mixing part of your songs, the engineering part. So the song is well written, the songs are good, the music is good, all the tracks are properly placed. But when it comes down to the mixing, I realized that in the lower end, let me leave that alone, because I didn't bring you on here to critique your work on this particular show. I,
This is
I
actually cool, but yeah, we could definitely talk about that in the near future. Yeah.
Okay. All right, because your music has great potential to go far, and I I am thinking that one day, if I am not able to help you, I could suggest some of the people that I am very close to give a helping hand. My wife is always saying that you sound like, and even look a little bit like, Gramps Morgan, who I happen to be working with for a long while, and that is a good compliment. And SF Rose
Yeah.
actually has a good ear for music. If she says you're doing well, then there's a strong chance you're doing well. So you have a couple of
Appreciate
fans
that.
on this platform. I'm going to hopefully schedule an interview for you so we can talk about everything left and right, management and a team going forward. But right now you have at least one album out. Lead the Way album is already out, and I
Yeah.
think based on your skills, you're currently in writing or in
Yes,
progress of
yes.
making the next album. What is next for you?
Oh yeah, well, right now, since we all sort of in captivity, I have been producing some fresh stuff. You know, new ideas, just exploring a little more with variety. And I'm testing this out. I probably have an entire album in a demo stage already. So what I'm doing is just fine tuning, just refining things. So let me say I don't mix, I don't master. So I just do the skeleton, which is put out the ideas that I have within um, in the software, whether through live instrumentation or MIDI, and just get that there. After that, I take it out of my hands and I need someone else to do the mixing and the mastering part. So yeah, this is who I am.
Okay, all right. So that means I can't blame you for the sounds of that then, because you're not the one responsible for mixing. However,
Well, that's all.
what I'm going to say is that I can see where things might not be exactly where, because at the end of the day, money kind of drives the quality of things, because it's sometimes hard to just give somebody something and say, hey, mix this for me, and you did not really have the monetary support, so then
True.
people don't give their best shot at what it should be. But I hope that sooner or later you will find what is called an investor, so they can invest in your talent. Maybe that's gonna be me. I'm not sure. Um, I will just pray that God will bless me with a lot of cash so I can say, send me two of your tracks, let me get it mixed for you. And I have the right people. Definitely, I have the people, especially Lead the Way. Um, that track touched me deeply, and oh my goodness. I just hope that your blessings will come sooner than later, because you really have good talent, and we look forward to your success and your progress in your musical journey. All right, so before we go out, because I actually extend this particular show to accommodate you. I enjoy seeing when you enter this channel or this chat. So I was happy when you came in this evening. So we're going to end with
Yeah.
your performance, if you would like to perform two songs, or if you like to say something that we want to know, you want to advertise a show, you want to say something that I didn't ask. Now is your chance. You can say whatever you want to say.
Well, I could definitely just do um send you out with an acoustic track of probably do it, you know. But yeah, look out for Sunday at 4 p.m. We'll be doing something. Whether you're not there live at the time, it's going to be there. You could always check out the videos that we have on there. Just keep abreast with what's taking place.
Okay, okay, great. So, all right, grab your guitar and let's take it out and do all the wonderful things. No, for those in the chat right now, the brother that you see on your screen is a brother called Shem Meluce, and of course he's from Saint Lucia, and he's a fantastic gentleman. He's a husband to one wife. I'm not sure if he's a father yet, but do you have children, Shem?
No, yet soon. One on the way, actually.
Okay, all right, there you go. One is on the way. All right, say hi to wifey for me and take it away.
I will. See many trust in kings and governments to lead the land. Some trust in the president as a man who has a plan. Stand firm on your word, true to the calling. I place it all in your hand. You are worthy. And only you can lead the way, lead the right way. I see you guiding my steps all day, and I'm here on the pathway. You can lead the way, lead me the right way. See you guiding my steps all day, and I'm here on the pathway. When the times are tough and I feel like giving up, feel unhappy in the place I am at the moment. Wanna run away, don't wanna hear what no one's saying, but in my quiet place you reach me. Brokenness you teach me that only you can lead the way, lead me the right way. I see you guiding my steps all day, and I'm here on the pathway. You can lead the way, lead me the right way. See you guiding my steps all day, and I'm here on the pathway. You can lead the way, lead me the right way. I see you guiding my steps all day, every day. Yeah. Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Thank you so much for coming. It's a pleasure to get to see you and to talk to you personally on this show. As I said before, I wish I knew you were coming tonight because I've always wanted to have a chat with you, but the last time I invited you, you didn't make it for whatever reason, and I
Yeah, yeah.
understand. I've been around long enough as an artist, so I know what it is to be out there and to be busy with interviews and shows and the whole work. So I do understand, but now that we get you on the show, we're going to make sure that I'm going to bring my people to your premiere this Sunday, and of course, my wifey will be doing a show this Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're available, it would be good to have you. That show is specifically for people like you. You know, we bring artists every Sunday to perform and showcase their talent, and we invite all our friends to come out. So it's a good place to advertise your music as well. So if you're not busy 8 p.m. this coming Sunday, I will give you all the information, and so we can get pictures of you to post, and a little video, telling our people that you will be on the show. So I'll talk to you and let you know what's up. And again, thank you so much for making the TR show a
Definitely.
place to be. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, so guys, that was Shem Meluce right here on the TR show, brought to you by Budget Supply. I want to say thank you all for coming. You all have been wonderful people. And so we have come to the end of tonight's show. Thank you so much for joining us, and looking forward to seeing you all again. We're going to end this with.
fisherman. Punish town me born, that's where me come from. When I look in at me face, the sight of the Labian. Then I settle Max and Glazer and Chief Federation. Strictly roots and culture play for nice station. One talk if you want, then I tell at the nation. From France to England and Spain, town original. Neighbors drink out over punish town hospital. To me mama, them none punish town original. Open them Chronixx, punish town original. Granny name Peggy, punish town original. And them a call her stick a cause she don't have man. Be a grandson Chronixx, such a field marshal. If I dance at school, we are the principal. We are the real microphone and vision. Give them a new style. But Berlin in a me good is Samuel physical. More people back Chronixx microphone and vision. Read me Bible every day, as someone will be flicker. Murder some guy every day because my sounds critical. Original Chronixx representing from prison over. Live and direct here. I grew up in a place called a place called Vegas. Spanish don't talking over prison over. A prison over. I grew up in a place called some city. Spanish don't do. Spanish don't do. Everybody. Don't fussy up the rock and come. Don't fussy up the rock and come. We said 10 man sleep all the time for you. Then them pop up and see my deep on the scene and then me why singing out like a siren and then you bring a little bit of come and mix them in a cigarette and they strictly the clean and then alcohol and they strictly Berlin and then me have to bring me woman cause a royal real. Remember said the thing and feels done proud with the oh, me feel let me woman and I'm proud with machine. And me can't dance with no M16. Can go deep on a old 14. Rock 'em up in Papa Chronixx and a royal real. Yeah, why? I'm not sure anymore, Mom. Who is knocking at my door? On the faces that I like, oh so soft. Then I cannot see it in the sky. Enough artists, them come and a try. Them come and a try to exploit Selassie I. But they know say that the river never run dry. You spitting at the sky, it a go falling on your eye. And then the things are so oh me, oh my. Well, I'm up in proper Chronixx in a different style. And the people them cry out on me well versatile. Now born from morning, go straight right back to night. Well, I'm up in proper Chronixx and my lyrics ever right. And if I'm people to ride.
Alright guys, I want to say thank you so much for coming to tonight's show. It was a really joy and pleasure to have you all. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of this fantastic evening. Promoting channels, promoting individuals from the royal family, and of course Chronixx Music. Thank you so much for coming. We have arrived at the end of tonight's show. I want to say a big shout out to those who stayed to the end, 14 people. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you until we meet again. I am yours truly, TR Nayarix, representing for the TR show and the TR news and reviews. God bless you until we meet again.